Sanibonani, igama lami Nozipho Mtimunye, and I'm going to recite a poem titled, I Wish I Could Be a 14-Year-Old Again. I wish I could be a 14-year-old again. I want to fuss about why my mom bought me a Soviet sneaker instead of an All-Star. But it is the same shoe, she would say. And I would throw a tempest tantrum and argue that just because they both have the same logo star does not make them the same shoe. I want to fuss about the butterfly flutters that filled my tummy as I stared lovingly at my crush in class, while my social science teacher tried to educate about the intricacies of Adolf Hitler's dictatorship. I want to go back to the times when little mundane things made me the happiest, like being excused early from school or my mathematics teacher being absent from school. I wish I could be a 14-year-old again. I want to go back to the times when I could go for hours without using my phone and no one was a cyber zombie and interactions were sincere. I miss being able to binge eat and enjoy the food delicacies and still be able to maintain my petite waist. Because now, it is a constant battle with body dysmorphia, Google searching, 101 weight loss plans, the alchemy of the concoction of coffee and lemon, joy in Herbalife. I wish I didn't have to deal with that. I want to be the 14-year-old girl whose shrill, palpable laughter which erupted from her belly would fill the entire room and was accompanied by tears gushing down her eyes into her lips and all the way down to her neck. I want to be a dreamer. I want to fantasize about my future without any hesitations, limitations, and restrictions. I want to be able to think about my life in 5 years and get no shivers down my spine, because growing up has been a ruthless epiphany of how dreams that once reached the pinnacle of the mountain can be crushed and be brought to the very bottom of the mountain. It's called growing up. Isn't it strange? Isn't it strange how your yesterday is not so different from your today? How you hypothetically look the same today as you did yesterday. However, a myriad number of yesterdays could be the difference between the jovial and the dejected you. I wish I could be a 14-year-old again. Because now I have befriended feelings of despondency and disappointment. We regret to inform you has flooded my emails. It's called growing up. The other day I met up with an old friend with hopes to rekindle what was once a solid amity. We were inextricably intertwined. She was the saliva to my tongue, sasingo popeye no spinach. But on that day, I can vividly recall how the awkwardness hovered around the room as the painful realization slowly hit me that hundreds of yesterdays have passed and between them lied a line that separated my friend from a complete stranger. It's called growing up. The conventional wisdom says stop competing with others. But how do I do that when I constantly feel like I'm lagging behind my peers? Or even worse, the 19-year-olds who already own apartments and drive luxurious cars, while I'm in this wilderness grappling to cultivate a pathway to success. And no, I'm not bitter. My hands are just scarlet from all the clapping, praise, acclaim, applause for others. I get livid at the sounds of the songs that we used to sing, because the nostalgic feeling I get is a ferocious reminder that I will never be that 14-year-old again. So to the 22-year-old me, I hope you try your best to thrive, strive, dive, and never deprive yourself of any opportunity to be present in each second. Be on your dream, live, beam, and be everything that God has called you to be. Lest you come back again at 30 years old and write another one. I wish I could be a 22-year-old again. Thank you.